Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The DTC B120A refers to a climate control unit, LIN, local interconnect network, communication bus line error. This error indicates a problem within the communication system for the climate control unit, crucial for regulating interior temperatures and managing heating and air conditioning functions in the 2017 to 2022 Honda CRV. The climate control unit is typically located on the dashboard and interfaces with various components via the LIN communication bus. This system allows for efficient data transfer between components, enabling proper climate control operation. The LIN bus is a vital wiring component that connects the climate control system to the vehicle's main electronic control unit, ECU. When there is a communication error like DTC B120A, it can lead to numerous performance issues in these modules. It is imperative to diagnose and resolve these errors promptly to ensure optimal vehicle comfort and function. The error associated with DTC B120A indicates a failure in the climate control unit, specifically relating to the LIN Local Interconnect Network communication bus line. This system is essential for allowing the climate control unit to communicate with the ECU and other vehicle functions. When the communication fails, it disrupts the HVAC, heating, ventilation, air conditioning operations, such as temperature adjustments and ventilation settings. Physically, the climate control unit is located on the vehicle's dashboard area and interfaces with the vehicle's network of sensors and computers. The LIN bus acts as a communication line that allows different parts of the vehicle to share information. A failure like this may not only impede climate control functionality, but also indicate issues elsewhere in the vehicle's electronic systems. There are several possible causes for the DTC B120A. One common issue might be loose connections, which can prevent proper communication between the climate control unit and other components. This can often happen due to vibration or movement of the vehicle. Another possible cause is a blown fuse, specifically fuse number D9, which is crucial for the climate control function. If the fuse is damaged, it needs to be replaced and the system retested for functionality. Additionally, there may be damage or shorts to the wiring of the LIN bus that affect communication. Identifying these potential issues is critical for resolving the DTC and restoring full functionality to the climate control system. The presence of DTC B20A can manifest in several symptoms. Primarily, users may notice a complete failure of the climate control system, meaning no heating or cooling functions will work effectively. Additionally, the driver may observe error messages displayed on the screen, specifically codes IB4 or 8A. These codes indicate a communication issue with the climate control unit. Furthermore, the vehicle may struggle to maintain or regulate temperature effectively, leading to discomfort during driving. Recognizing these symptoms early allows for a timely diagnostic approach, preventing further complications. The first step in troubleshooting DTC B120A involves using the HDS Honda Diagnostics system to clear any existing diagnostic trouble codes. It's essential to turn the vehicle to off lock mode initially to prepare the system. After clearing the codes, turning the vehicle on allows the system to reinitialize. The next step is to perform a self-diagnostic function with the HDS or directly with the climate control unit to assess if the DTC reappears. This helps gauge whether the issue is intermittent or consistent. If the DTC persists, it's a sign that further investigation is required. If not, you may confirm the problem was temporary. In troubleshooting step 2, you will need to check fuse number D9, which is 10A and located in the under-dash fuse relay box. Start by ensuring the vehicle is off to avoid electric shock or unintended electrical issues. Inspect the fuse visually. If it is blown, replace it with a new fuse of the same rating and check the climate control system again. If the fuse blows again after being replaced, this indicates the presence of a short in the circuit, which will necessitate further investigation. This step is critical as the fuse safeguards the climate control unit from electrical surges and malfunctions. The third troubleshooting step requires you to disconnect the climate control panel 20P connector. Make sure the vehicle is set to on mode during this check. At this stage, you will measure the voltage between two test points on the disconnected 20P connector. Test point 1 corresponds to female terminal number 13, while test point 2 matches female terminal number 19. If both points show battery voltage, it's an indication that the power supply is intact and you can move on to the next troubleshooting step. However, if there is no battery voltage, it points towards further issues needing investigation, prompting you to follow step 7. In this fourth step of troubleshooting, you will again set the vehicle to off lock mode before disconnecting climate control unit connector A, 32P. You will then check for continuity between the respective test points, which are climate control unit connector A, number 29, and the body ground. This continuity test is crucial. If there is continuity, it indicates there is a short to ground in the bus data wire, necessitating repairs to rectify this issue. If there is no continuity, then this wire is likely intact, and you will proceed to the next step in the diagnostics process to ensure that communication with the climate control unit is properly functioning. The fifth troubleshooting step involves checking for continuity once again between specific test points. Ensure the climate control unit connector A, 32P, and climate control panel 20P connector are both disconnected and set the vehicle to off lock mode. You will measure continuity between climate control unit connector A, number 29, and climate control panel 20P connector female terminal number 18. If you find continuity, this indicates that the bus data wire is intact. If there is no continuity, then there is an open in the bus data wire, requiring repairs to ensure proper communication and operation of the climate control system to prevent further complication of the DTC B120A error. The sixth step is about performing a climate control panel check by substitution. Start by reconnecting the climate control unit connector A, 32P. Substitute the unit with a known good climate control panel to ensure that the issue isn't due to hardware failure. You'll then clear the DTCs using the HDS and set the vehicle to off lock mode before turning it on again. Perform the self-diagnostic function via the HDS or the climate control unit and check to see if the DTC B120A or any other error codes reappear. If DTC B120A is still present after these steps, it indicates a faulty climate control unit that would need replacement. If no codes show, it points toward the original climate control panel having been the issue. In the final troubleshooting step, you will measure voltage across certain test points while the vehicle is in on mode and the climate control panel's 20P connector is disconnected. Test point 1 is the female terminal number 19 on the climate control panel 20P connector, and test point 2 is the body ground. If battery voltage is present, you will need to check for an open in the ground wire. Should the wire be okay, inspect ground connection G402, as poor grounding can lead to issues in the climate control unit's performance. Conversely, if no voltage is present, you will need to repair an open in the IG2 AC wire to resolve the communication issue indicated by DTC B120A. After completing all necessary repairs and troubleshooting steps, the final repair verification is crucial to ensure that the DTC B120A is no longer present. Begin by clearing the DTC with the HDS to reset the system. Once cleared, conduct further diagnostics through the HDS to verify that the climate control functions are restored. This may involve checking all climate controls, including air conditioning, heating, and any associated display functionalities. If all systems are operational and no new DTCs appear, you can confirm that the problem has been effectively resolved. It's imperative to maintain detailed records of the troubleshooting steps and repairs performed as part of this verification process. To prevent issues like DTC B120A from occurring again in the future, implementing regular preventive maintenance is essential. This includes routinely inspecting the climate control system for any signs of wear or damage, such as frayed wires or corroded connectors. Ensuring that all electrical connections are secure will help maintain proper system functionality. Additionally, checking fuses periodically can catch any potential failures before they become more significant issues. Ensuring that the climate control panel and its communication lines are clean and free from debris can prevent troubles with LIN communications. Remember that preventive maintenance can save time and resources down the road. In summary, DTC B120A signifies a climate control unit LIN communication bus line error, leading to potential failures in your Honda CRV's HVAC system. Diagnosing the issue involves several systematic troubleshooting steps, identifying whether the problem lies with wiring, fuses, or the climate control unit itself. Each step is critical in isolating the issue and determining an effective repair. Additionally, implementing preventive maintenance can greatly enhance the longevity and reliability of the climate control system. Awareness and prompt response to any symptoms associated with this error are essential for maintaining operational integrity and ensuring passenger comfort. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.